Hello Wanderers, welcome back to our Game of Thrones Crusader Kings 3 roleplay series following Jon Targaryen. And here you can see that our dear wife, Lady Paramount Barbary Dustin, is pregnant and bearing our child. This is good news. This will mean the continuation of the dynasty that we have forged here, a combination of Targaryen and Stark blood, and now with a little bit of House Dustin mixed in as well. Good news indeed, and we shall hope that our dear wife bears forth a son to continue on our name, but we would be happy with a daughter as well. Hopefully she'll bring us many children, but that remains to be seen. I would like to try to potentially romance our wife, but no chance of success here due to the traits, but we might be able to seduce her. 50% chance. You know, I'm gonna try to romance, and we'll see if there is any chance of events happening that are gonna make this go a little bit better. It is possible, I believe. The time has come to let my feelings towards Lady Paramount Barbary be known. We will impress her by winning a sparring match. Oh, let's see how that goes. I recruit one of my most senior soldiers to practice with him for 3 days straight. Once he deems me ready, we head to the main courtyard. As we begin to spar, a crowd gathers, and their cheers soon draw none other than the bonny Lady Paramount Barbary. The soldier fights valiantly, but I disarm him with a final flawless thrust. I kneel before my wife and declare my noble intentions. I dedicate this victory to you, bringing you honor as my only desire. My petal is speechless, but clearly flattered. Why else would she be smiling thusly? So we might have a chance of being successful here. I guess we shall find out. Lord Alwyn here. I have a feeling we're going to get a bunch of events like these where the Lords of the North come bearing gifts and offering homage. Once they have done so, we may finally, after several months of maybe even a full year or two of being in the North, we may finally return to the south to pay homage to our brother and go and speak with him again after this long time that we have gone without seeing him. So many gifts are being brought here. Oh, we could hold a grand tourney. Oh, okay. Oh, our good friend Master Ethan is inviting us to Wolfswood to join in a grand melee. All right, we could join in. You know, get ourselves a little down and dirty with the Northern Lords, if you know what I mean. In the melee, of course. We arrive at the melee grounds. I intend to make my foes rue the day when they stepped in the ring with me. Damn straight. Let us fight like a Stark and a Targaryen put together, because that is exactly what we are. Romance competition. My visits have been ruined by my vassal Lord Hagen. He follows her everywhere. Who is... Oh, Hagen, the Magnar of Skagos. I mean, come on, man. You have no chance. He is a seducer, though. You dare try to seduce my wife? A duel? An unfortunate case of food poisoning? I suppose... Well, we'll probably be able to win a duel with him. 99% chance. Yeah, we're gonna embarrass him here, probably in this very melee. I imagine he's come here to the melee. We will defeat him very easily here. So we lose the romantic competitor. Good news there. Still 0% chance. Because Craven dislikes brave, Fickle dislikes stubborn. Courtship plus 30 though. I'm surprised it's still 0. I mean, there's minus 90, but I mean, look at this. Minus 90, but plus 50 plus 30 says 80, 85. Ugh. Yeah, it's just our traits don't necessarily go together. We are best friends, but you know, the love and the romance may not have sparked yet because we've been away for so long. That childhood crush might not have developed into an adult romance yet. That's understandable, I suppose. The preliminary rounds of the melee have finished and many good warriors have been struck down, but I stand unconquered. Taking stock of the remaining competition, I see grizzled veterans, accomplished masters at arms, and hungry lordlings eager to prove themselves, dangerous fighters one and all. We're not going to watch every contest. We're just going to focus on our own fights here. Thank you for the generous gifts, as always. There we go. Let's see how this melee plays out. Will we be able to win the tournament? We might host our own tournament here in Winterfell. That could be kind of interesting. The Grand Tourney of Winterfell. That could be pretty cool. Still curious about how things are going down in the Reach with King Loras Tyrell. You know, is our king, King Aegon, ever going to act against him? He may. But we shall certainly see. Who are we going up against here? Merald of Winterset, House Peel, giant of a man. But, you know, we've slain giants before. Probably. Not real giants, but very strong men. I'm sure we've slain them in battle. No truer test of prowess. For a few brief moments, Lord Merald and I pace in lazy half circles, each watching for an opening. I heft ice, ready to defend myself, while he clutches his sword firmly to hand. Alright, let us move quickly with the fastest blade in the north. In battle, I'm an artist. Every strike is a brushstroke. Every fallen foe or gout of blood, a splash of paint. As I brandish my sword, I switch seamlessly between flourish and strike. I paint a picture of agony across my foe. Merald shifts into a defensive stance, his sword forming a damn near impenetrable wall of perfect pares between me and him. Alright, let us say, you think you can beat somebody as famous as me? No, let's see how well you do without your sword. Better men than you have died trying to break my guard. My sword is a better protector than any shield, parrying, countering, and guarding against his every move. My sword is there whenever he tries to strike. My form is excellent and his stance is incredible. Strike, parry, riposte. I leap into action, launching a flurry of quick slashes, driving myself hard against his guard, wearing him down with each expertly timed strike. Let us say that... That's the best you got. You can't even hit me here. Taking my time, staying calm, mixing relentless parrying with infuriating dodges, I inexorably erode my opponent's energy. To Merald's credit, it takes longer than I would have thought, but eventually the sheer duration of our bout begins to take a visible stance on him. I leave it a little while longer to be certain, goading my foe to keep attacking with occasional quick slashes, then smack the sword from his hand with a single powerful cleave. Exhausted, he yields, then careens face first into the grass. I am victorious. Excellent. So we won our first bout of that melee there. Now we're going to go up against Master Moors. I don't think this guy's going to stand much of a chance against us, so we're just going to go probably pretty quickly through this here. Striking at him, parrying, riposting, showing him that we are the fastest blade in the north. And then we will say, I'll show you how to heft a sword. And we do. Confidence is half of any fight. And I throw out fluidly quick slashes with all the confidence of a seasoned expert. Moors does his best to ward me off, but he's entirely on the defensive, and his guard is only getting weaker and sloppier. We are successful. There we go. Another fight won. Now who? A drunkard? We're going up against a drunkard, a hill clansman, has wool. But he's strong. He is relatively strong. This is the wool, I suppose, because he is the Lord Coldwater, Scar Mountain, and Trenchstone. All right. Let us see how you fare in battle against us with that hammer of yours. All right, let's go with that strike, parry, riposte. That seemed to do well last time. We leap into action, launching a flurry of quick slashes, driving against his guard, and then show him that we are the fastest blade in the north. There we go. Once again, painting a picture of pain across our enemy here. And you think you could beat someone as famous as me? I doubt it. My words cut deep into his ego. Everyone knows of my fame, my prestige, and his reputation pales by comparison. An expert in fighting on rocky inclines, he wastes no time claiming the high ground. I've got the high ground. Such an advantage, he nearly removes multiple of my limbs. I doubt that, but my form is excellent, but his is incredible. We are the fastest blade in the north, and we show it here as we whirl our sword with a deadly flourish, weaving a song of pain across my opponent with every blow. There is an art to true combat, and I am nothing if not artistic. Only when Baron has been beaten into a near stupor do I deliver the final blow, disarming him with one smoothly powerful cleave. We are victorious. Lord Martin Castell has come to pay homage. Excellent. Very good. Your loyalty, not your tongue, is what matters. He struggles to get the words of homage out, but we will take kindness upon him here. My body aches, my armor is dented, and my breath comes ragged from my chest, but I stand triumphant, having conquered all challengers in the melee ground. It is difficult to say what is more satisfying, the cheers of the crowd or the beaten look in the eyes of my opponents as they stumble away defeated. My elation only deepens when Master Ethan presents me with my hard-earned winnings. So we gain money, we gain some prestige, and we gain melee winners. So an extra little bonus to our prestige, which is already pretty high. Sweet Lady Barbary, I sigh as I kneel before her. My only desire is to bring you honor and happiness. Pray tell me, how can I prove my love to you? Lady Rhea's necklace is lovely, but it would look even better around my neck. Who is this Lady Rhea? The wife of John Umber. Okay. Commission an identical necklace. We'll lose some money, but we'll gain the special gift. Scheme success chance plus 10%. That's going to be good. Yeah, okay. Let's commission an identical necklace. 5% chance. Hey, there you go. It's getting better. Lord Fenton has come. Very well. What do you have to say? Lord Benton is shown into my great hall and wastes no time before walking up to my throne and bowing deeply. Thank you for seeing me, my liege. I've come to you today with an urgent request. A malady of discontent prevails my lands. My lord, I am certain a royal visit would change the mood of the people and return them to the proper course. The masses shall see their lord paramount. There we go. All right. These visits incur many costs. Favor for a favor. Now, all right. We will go and visit Lord Benton's land. House Harclay. He's a hill clansman. All right. Well, we can head to the north. Visit the hill clansmen. Try to bring them to heel a little bit. Let us do so. Oh, that's stress, though. My God. You know, I think we're going to have to probably call for a hunt. Is that going to reduce stress? Yeah, all right. Let's call for a hunt here. Let's reduce some stress. We'll bring some of our good lords with us because we were very close to another stress break there, which I do not want to risk. The woods truly is the mantle of the poor, but as the boar flees in panic from the foraging peasants, I feel my patience wearing thin. Surely there must be better things to do in withered heath than picking roots and mushrooms. Guard, drive the rabble out of my hunting grounds. Generous donations should keep them away long enough. Aided peasants. Let's see. I mean, we have the money to spare. I think we'll spend that money. We've got plenty, and we're making money quickly. We're still trying to win over the people of the North. That's essentially our main goal right now, is to win over the Lords of the North, and then second to that, win over the people of the North. So we're going to essentially do the best we can to do so. The hunt draws to an end, and the servants prepare the boar and other game for the journey back. Let's leave this adventure behind. So nice little boost of prestige there. And we have an heir. Here we go. Didn't get any particularly good traits or anything like that, but that's fine. Let us see. We need a name for him. A good Westerosi Valyrian name. Name him after an ancestor. Edmund, Ethan, Brandon. What would be a good name? I like Eddard. You know what? We'll name him after our uncle, after the former Lord Paramount of the North. I think that this might be seen as a way to honor that Stark legacy, that Stark name here. So naming him Eddard, I think is pretty good. So there we go. We've got young Ned Starkarian here. And hopefully he will become a good man. He is our heir, so there we go. Sad that he didn't get any good traits like beautiful or anything like that, but that's okay. I'm sure he'll be fine. Lord Hallis. Competition? Let us duel Lord Hallis. Let us see. Yeah, he stands no chance against me. Another enemy vanquished. We just duel anybody who like we perceive as a threat to us romancing our wife. We just duel them. Prove, you know, we put it under the guise of training, but then we whoop them, so they know who's boss. Lord Hallis probably hates fighting us, really. We've defeated him so many times in so many different ways. My vassal Lord Roose looks Balerion up and down. Balerion is not a dragon. Balerion is our warhorse. Nodding approvingly. It is a mighty fine mare you have there. If you would allow me to take her for a ride, I would be very grateful. Okay, this might be going a little bit far to appease the Lords of the North. Letting him ride our warhorse? Let us see. No, nobody rides our warhorse but us. That seems a step too far. All right, so this is not going to work out, unfortunately. I think we're going to end up being more of just like good companions. And I don't think there's as much romance here. Like, we are chaste. So I think this makes sense. I don't think we really understand romance. We understand friendship and we get along extremely well with our wife. And we enjoy spending time together, but the romance isn't there. We're not a romantic character. Stubborn, brave, diligent, chaste. Like, we don't think about romance. We don't have time for romance. It makes sense that we probably wouldn't be able to romance our wife. So with this 5% chance, I'm not even going to try. You know, we tried to be romantic, but it's clearly not really working out. We just don't have we don't have a romantic bone in our body. We're being invited to a feast. Very well. We will accept Widow's Watch. That's an important holding here, House Flint. It's better be worth my time, though. We shall see. House Flint, very important. I mean, this is a big chunk of land here, so... Oh, Liberty faction here. Okay, the King's got some trouble here. What is this? Independence faction. Oh, we're in this. I must have accidentally started that. But no, we don't want independence just yet. Maybe in the future, but not just yet. Lady Hilda, very well. Bring us your money. Bring us your words of homage. Thank you, and we will reiterate our oaths to you as well. There we go. All right, we do need to... Promising prospects. Courtship. We have... Oh, look at this. We have that romance scheme power. I'm surprised we weren't able to romance our wife with that bonus. That's unfortunate here. Household guard. Number of captains. Serve the crown. Dread gain. Natural control growth. You know, I think advanced tactics makes a lot of sense considering... We are a very skilled warrior here. Lord Domeric has Bolton coming in. He offers nothing but his words to faithfully serve us. All right, so be it. Here we go. More lords coming in. Once they've done this once, they won't do it again, so we'll stop getting quite so many of these events. But like I was saying, I think it is time to go and visit our brother once more. We will bestow him with gifts. I mean, bring the taxes here. And in order to... Oh, okay. In order to essentially... Oh, look at this. That's a cool... Oh, yeah. Lady Queen Selene here. Yeah, she doesn't like us. Princess Ariane here. Hand of the King. You're moving up in the world, Princess of Dorne. And then we have our brother here sitting way up on the Iron Throne. I love what the modders did with this Iron Throne. Like, this throne room looks incredible. Kudos to the modding team. You guys did an amazing job. If any of you are watching this, you did an incredible job. Servants usher me into King Aegon VI Great Hall in the Red Keep, where he sits his throne waiting to hear my pledge. I kneel at the feet of my lord and pledge the many oaths of homage as the scribes record the event. My attendants then follow, presenting my rich gifts to the king before the assembled court. He bids me to arise and confirms his satisfaction, along with my rights to the rules, to the lands I rule in his stead. The price of fealty, indeed, but our brother does accept. We've been invited to a grand tourney at the Eyrie. The question is, do we go? I mean, I could see it both ways. I could see that we would just refuse to go, but I think that that would be cowardly. I think refusing to go would be cowardly and would look ill upon us. I think that would make us look pretty bad. So I think that we're going to go and we're going to do our best to win. 42 prowess. We are like almost tops in the kingdom. There's Arthur Dayne still alive, but the list shall tremble. You know what? We're going to go here, Lord Gerald. Hopefully he's not going to try to assassinate us. Oh man, I could imagine the politics at play here. I would not be surprised if during this tourney, this is like a tourney at Harrenhal kind of moment here, where who knows what could happen. Like the inner politics of the 7 kingdoms or the 6 kingdoms at this point. At this tournament, the grand tournament of the Eyrie, this would be crazy to think of like what would be going on. I know it's not going to be simulated in the game, but I can only imagine what kind of politics and backstabbing and things would be going on here as we show up at the Eyrie. The king's probably going to be there. All the other lords here. Who knows? You know, maybe even somebody from the Reach is going to come here. The list shall tremble. Let's see if we can win. That would be, that would definitely just add to the scandal and all the interesting like stuff going on here. So I spur my mount towards the lists. When I at last reach the tourney grounds, I spare a moment to take in the sights and sounds. It seems that all and sundry of the realm's nobility have come, their pennants and banners fluttering in the breeze, their shields and heraldry proudly displayed. There is glory to be won here. The blast of a trumpet proclaims the imminent start of the qualification rounds. For glory. Let us see how well we do. I mean, this could be very interesting. Yeah, just imagine what's going on here in the background of all of this. My courage and training have seen me through the preliminary rounds, and I take my place among the most puissant warriors of the realm. The roar of the crowd thunders in my ears, and I can barely hear the trumpets heralding the start of the final rounds. Should we watch every joust here? You know what? Let's watch every joust, because this might add a little bit to the story that's playing out here. I want to imagine this event as being, you know, at the level of like Tourney of Harrenhal type thing, just because of the inner politics. So let's watch every event here and see who's going up against who and what takes place here. We've got Lord Meryn here, House Blackmont, going up against Lord Rhaegar of Wheatstone. All right. Oh, we could put some coin on the line. Well, we're not a betting man, so the excitement's palpable. Let's see what happens here. Lord Rhaegar has prevailed. All right, so House Wheatstone going to the next round. We've got Lord Edison here of Greyhearth, House Catherine versus Rushmore. So these are just lesser lords, skilled warriors, but lesser lords here. Let's see who wins in this one. It is a good question. Looks like Lord Edison of House Catherine has prevailed here. Very well. Thrilling tilt there. Then we've got Master Janos and Lord Gawain. So Master Janos, just a lowborn man. And he is going up against Lord Gawain of House Goodbrook. The excitement is palpable. Let's see who will win here. Oh, this lowborn man gets ahead here, but now it is our turn here. The herald announces the next tilt. We are going up against Lord Daemon of Ashenhearth. Okay, Stormlander Lord here. Older man, not he's a decent warrior, but nowhere near the match of us. Let us go up against him. My mount holds steady. My aim is true, and I hammer my opponent with the tip of my lance. The crowd roars, and I bathe in a torrent of exultation. My opponent teeters in his saddle, squeezing onto his mount for dear life. Fall, you fool! No man alive could have withstood my blow, and I glory in the sight of my foe tumbling to the dirt. In this moment, I feel half a god. Damn straight we do. He couldn't even take one. We broke one lance on him, and he was down. We prevailed against Lord Daemon. Excellent news. Here we have Lord Patrick of House Pemford against Master Tyler. Okay, so not really anybody super important is making it into these final tilts here. Let's see who wins among these. I mean, interesting that these characters would be making a name for themselves, right? Like in this tournament, these lesser lords. That's how you would make a name for yourself in this time. Thrilling tilt here. Next, we got Lord Davin of Southhorn, House Hog, versus another lowborn man. Let's see if the noble Lord Hog wins. He does indeed. Ooh, okay. Here we got Master Theobald versus Lord Damien of House Vickery. Okay. Ooh, and he's actually managed to capture Castamere. Ah, House Vickery is a bastard branch of House Rain, and he's actually managed to capture Castamere itself, it looks like. Where is Castamere? I thought that was right. Let us see. Castamere. Ah, there it is. Yes, right. So he actually took Castamere. Nice. Good on you. Let's see if you can win this tournament. He's a skilled warrior. I think he might have a chance here. The excitement is palpable. Oh no, but he was defeated. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping that he would win. But, you know, it was a good try, Lord Damien here. Interesting character right there. Lord Lyman versus House Bombinstone. There we go. And then we've got Master Theobald. All right, let's take you on, Master Theobald. Fall, you fool. Yeah, we're just crushing everybody here. We'll see if anybody can stand up against us. But so far, it doesn't seem like it. House Hog versus House Catherine. All right. Pigs versus the Fawns. All right, let's see. Looks like Lord Catherine was successful there. And then we've got Rhaegar versus Lyman. And Lord Lyman wins. House Claire, okay. We'll kind of like fast forward a little bit through here. Let's see who we're going to be going up against here at the end. Lord Lyman, all right. House Claire, we will deal with you, House of Claire. Oh, in its display of determination and prowess, I cannot help but admire. My opponent manages to remain a horse. The first time somebody has managed to avoid being knocked off in the first round here. Let us try it once more. No man alive could have withstood my blow. We revel in the glory. Lord when we go on to the next round here, let us continue. Let's see who we're going to go up against here at the end. It looks like it's come down to Lord Patrick the Foolish of House Pemford versus ourselves. The excitement is palpable. Let us see who wins here. Hooves thunder down the list, and I take aim at my opponent, but I am slower on the mark. The weight of a mountain slams into my chest, shattering my vision into 1,000 fragmentary shards. That is not ideal. Can we hold on to our horse, summoning every ounce of will and training I have at my disposal? I manage to stay in the saddle. I shake the stars from my vision, catch another breath, and wheel my horse around for another tilt. This isn't over yet. Oh, once again, he manages to take us. Are we going to hold on to our horse? We still manage to retain our grip on our horse. Damn, this man is actually giving us a fight. And once again, can we hold on to our horse for the third time? Ah, the impact is far too much to withstand. I feel the wind as I hurtle through the air, only for a second impact to crush the air from my lungs. Damn, we didn't win. This man here, Lord Patrick the Foolish. He's athletic. He's a skilled fighter. He's got some decent traits. Damn, he managed to beat us in the list. It was a thrilling tilt, though. Very impressive. To be so close to final victory, only to falter at the last moment, is a bitter draught to swallow. Men will say that I rode well and did honor to my name, but I will always remember the small folk cheering a name that is not mine. On the other hand, the purse for second place will be a great solve to my disappointment. Second place isn't so bad, so we still get some money. I imagine somebody probably, I bet you this guy here got like a massive bribe. Yeah, look how much money he's got now. He probably got a massive bribe in order to win. Like they said, like, if you can beat Lord Paramount Jon, we will pay you plenty of money, because they wanted me humiliated. Well, looks like you got your money there, Lord Patrick. Second place isn't so bad, but shields have been shaken, lances splintered, and good men unhorsed, all to sift the wheat from the chaff of the assembled warriors. Of all the knights and free riders who entered, only Lord Patrick remains unconquered. The small folk chant his name, while the better bred applaud in a more dignified fashion. But all and sundry let out a rapturous cheer when he is crowned champion. Good on you, good lord here. I would like for your young son, Eddard Targaryen, to be raised by Albert Waynwood. No. We will raise him ourselves, obviously. We're not sending our son to the southern lands, brother. Come now. That would be foolish indeed. We're going to return home from the Vale. Lord Paramount Gerald, you got your victory over us. Okay, well now things are changing. Now things are a little different here. Our brother has requested that we return to King's Landing and take the position of Hand of the King. Now this is certainly a Ned Stark type of moment, and oh, what would we do? What would we do indeed? Diligent. We are diligent, but we're stubborn. Diligent, stubborn. Diligent, stubborn. You know? Oh. He is our brother. Despite his failings. Despite everything. And despite all of the progress we have made in the north, much like Ned Stark went south to answer the summons of his liege, King Robert, in an alternate timeline, we too must answer this call from our brother. And much like Ned Stark, who knows what's going to happen to us when we go down to King's Landing. But we will discover that in the next episode. Until then, thank you for watching.